Hello and welcome. Now in this video I am going to be talking you through a revolution that is sweeping through the attention economy landscape. So a revolution that is sweeping through the attention economy ecosystem. So now let's start off with what attention economy means. So what is attention economy? Attention economy is the economy that holds your space, that holds you in space and time and tries to influence you within that period that you're held for. So a good example is television. Television is an attention economy. The television holds you for a period of time with whatever program, your favorite program, and then in the course of that program it tries to influence you in a certain way. So one of the more obvious influences that you get within television is advertising. So you often find advertisers inserting their adverts within time slots within popular programs to try and influence you to patronize their wares, whatever that may be, and you get the same thing in radio, etc. So that's the traditional model. The newer model is what you're watching me on now, or what you're watching me on now. YouTube is a good example and the foremost example of the newer model. So the social media attention economy is still the same principles. Your attention is still held for a period of time, and then within that period of time you're still being influenced to sway in one direction, or to patronize a product, or to hold a political view, or to support a team, etc. So for whatever period of time that you are being held, you are being influenced. So now this YouTube model, the Instagrams, etc., they are also advertising based as well. This economy still, as it is with the traditional one, relies heavily on advertising as the funnel for funding, as its base for funds. So this is a traditional model. Now the next generation model of attention economy is blockchain led, and the foremost blockchain, the breakthrough leader in this market, the first runner, the forerunner, is this platform that we're on now. It's a platform called Steemit. Now Steemit is based off the cryptocurrency Steem, STEEM, Steem. It's a project set up by Dan Larimer and Ned Scott. I'm sure some of you are already familiar with those names. And as an offshoot of that, this Steemit platform is nested within it. So now, how does this Steemit work? This Steemit works on an upvoting system. And by the way, I'll be doing a separate video, a standalone video on Steemit, because it is big enough of a topic to hold its own space. But just for the purposes of this video, we just do a quick synopsis. So right, how does it work? It works on the attention economy, as I said, but rather than the advertising model, it works on an upvote and creation model. And how does this work? Okay, so you create a content. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's go into one of my contents. Okay, let's go into this one. So this is a video that I created and nested within this platform, and the payout works on the basis of upvotes. So if you come here and you look at this section here, you would see that there's a figure showing there. So that figure showing there is people's upvoting me. That upvote is based on their power base, and that power base is based on how much they have either bought into the system by actually buying the token to have that influence, or how much upvote they've been given over a period of time to come into a position of influence, to influence votes. So all these names that you see listed there are people that have upvoted this post that I've put up, and the result of that is the figure showing there. So that's the figure for the payout. So this post stays up for a period of 7 days, and then you get the payout at the end of that. So there's no advertising. It's purely based on the strength of your content, how people rate it, and their decision to vote for it. So that's the model of this attention economy that is now taking place. And similarly, there's another platform which is Steemit in every other way but name. It's a platform called Whale-Shares. Whale-Shares is a spin-off of Steemit. It works exactly on the same set of principles. It's an upvoting system, a content-led system. It's led really, but it's more of a communal feel, because it's more about building communities really than anything else, but it's still the same set of principles. You create a content, you upload the content onto the platform. The users of the platform view your content and they upvote it if they rate it, but that upvote it varies. So they can upvote it to a percentage of up to 100, so they can give you 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%, or give you the full 100 depending on how they rate it. So this works on that same principle, similar to Steemit. Well, but the minor difference is Steemit, like I said, has a gestation period of 7 days. Whale-Shares has a gestation period of 14 days. And that's pretty much really the key difference between the two. Steemit is a bit more down the road than Whale-Shares. It allows third-party platforms to nest within it. So, and by saying third-party platforms, this is one of the things that I mean. So I'll take you into this space. I wasn't going to go into this space, but I'll go into this space just for the purposes of example. So this is another platform similar to YouTube. This one is called DTube, decentralized tube. So this DTube is nested within the Steemit ecosystem, works on the same upvoting system, but this allows you to upload videos onto it. Now I have a presence here as well, and all my YouTube videos are equally uploaded onto this space as well. So really, this is just a short intro, not so short now, it's dragged on a bit. This is just an introductory video to show you the trajectory of the attention economy market space, from television to online to decentralized. Decentralized is still online, but it's now a different model of attention economy and how the space works. So this is now more of a purist led market space, because it doesn't at all take to advertising. All it takes to is influence. So the influence really is based on the amount of people using the platform and their interaction with the content. So cream really should rise to the top. So I'm introducing you now to these platforms, primarily Steemit and then Whale-Shares. I'll leave a link to both platforms in the comment section. I'm called Crypto Grind on both. So if you decide to follow me, that's who to follow. But what do you think? What do you think of the progression from television through YouTube, etc., now to the decentralized market space? And which one do you favor the most? Let's get this conversation going in the comment section. This video is fairly lengthy, I'm sorry, but it needed to be this length so I could capture at least a base level understanding of what I'm trying to say, because really I would have loved to have gone into more depth, but I know probably that you guys wouldn't want to be held. I could go on for an hour and a bit, but I'm not sure if you guys would let me hold your attention for that long. So with that, I'll say peace. Subscribe. I'm going to do separate videos on each individual platform that I've just introduce to you, or that I've just talked about if you know them already. So stay with me, hang out, let's build this channel up together, and please subscribe, because I need that for my algorithms on YouTube. I'm whittling on now and I'm waffling a bit, so I'll leave you there and say peace, peace, and peace.